Hello and welcome to Roguelike Dolls, episode 33. I'm Molly and we're playing The Binding of Isaac. We need a kill on Satan with somebody. We've been losing a little bit. I think we had a really good eat-in run like 2 episodes ago, and you know, maybe it's time to kill Satan with Lilith. The seed for today is 4YAVWEZ0. Alright, and if we can manage it, we're gonna do boss rush. But if we can't get it, that's fine too. It really just depends on, like, you know, speed. No Never Again is a perfect item for Lilith because Lilith she starts with, I forget what the item is called. It might be like Pandora's Box, or I think Pandora's Box is the one, that like gives you stuff depending on the floor you're on. The item that Lilith starts with, whatever it is called, it doubles your friend for a room. We really messed that up. We messed that up again, but I'm not too worried. You know, it's a warm-up. I think we're gonna do fine on this run, actually, but, you know, it's still a warm-up. Nonetheless, I didn't really mean to take this, but since it was an item, that is a pretty sweet deal for us. We have spectacular range now between our range uphill and that chest, and you know what? Because these chests have been pretty good. Yeah, alright, what do we got stat-wise? We're gonna hold off on that for a second. I think that will not be a range up. It's either gonna be movement speed or attack speed, but we can manipulate it into being a desirable stat if, you know, we use our melons a little bit. Basically, alright, so this is movement speed up, which is perfect, and I think this is an unknown pill, luck up, very nice, which means this will be either attack speed or damage. Perfect, it's damage. So we don't really have any more business on this floor. There's like no way in heck we're gonna be able to get that 9-volt, even though it's a really amazing item on Lilith, no doubt. If you run this seed and you get the 9-volt, tell me about it in the comments. I'll be very impressed. Alright, so what are we doing now? We're just trying to clear rooms in a expeditious manner, though we're not in a terrible hurry. And you know, so far we didn't get anything that tells me this is gonna be like, you know, a super successful boss rush run. And in fact, we got tagged 3 times in this room, which is pathetic, but you know, that's Isaac, baby. Alright, Obsessed Fan is okay. I think it does more damage than it used to before Repentance came out, so that's nice. We lost our Devil Deal, which is fine. We're gonna die, which is not ideal, but, you know, those are the breaks, I guess. We're not gonna die, I was joking. We might die. We're gonna do our best not to, but, you know, no guarantees. If we found a little bit more health, we could probably go into that cursed room. Which would be nice. Oh, we're looking for the store, which is right here. Very good. Health is great. Store is pretty okay. I don't really want any of this. Alright, I guess I bought that. That's fine. We're gonna check if that's the secret room. Alright, so if we can find 2 cents, which we might be able to find somewhere, we're gonna get, alright, that's excellent. But we can't leave the room with it and the stars card. So let's think about this. We want double actives pretty tight too. All right, so we're gonna leave the room with dice shard. And we're probably gonna use it if we get the devil deal. We're probably just gonna skip the devil deal, to be honest. We don't really need it or want it that much. If we can get 1 more cents, I'm not even sure if the double bomb, like, BOGO bombs is pretty good. It doubles all your bomb pickups, but I don't know if I'm feeling it. All right, that was good. I don't think there's anything more on this floor that we want too badly. We're giving up on boss rush. That was bad. All right, we would like a little bit more health. And the ideal thing would be to get the devil deal, which is going to be about a 1/3 chance if we don't get hit on the boss. Oh, geez. All right, tell you what. Take that. Go fight the boss. Not the worst. Just a regular monstro. Standard variety. These purple guys are doing really great work. All right, and we got the devil deal, but we're not gonna look at it, I think. We're tempted to look at it. We're gonna look at it. I regret nothing. This is amazing. We need to live. We need to not take like any damage on this. Perfect. All right, and then here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this, we're gonna take this, and we're not gonna take that. So I think we can do better in the world of like devil deals and stuff. We could have re-rolled, but I also just think the health is pretty good for us. That's just fine, and now we're gonna get off the floor. We're gonna check for our super secret room right here, and then we're gonna get off the floor. All right, no super secret room. We're out of here. Keep her moving. We might re-roll the... this could be okay. My brimstone babies are not cooperating, but that is okay. You know, not their fault, really. You know, I can't believe we didn't get hit by that guy because we were not dodging good, but you know, we were not punished for our crimes, which is nice. I bought some navel oranges, which is great. I love navel oranges. I especially like a navel orange that has been chilled in the refrigerator. Oh my god, cancer is pretty good. We might leave with that. Don't die, don't die. We died. All right, that was a warm-up. I really messed that up, but that's okay. Oh, this is not a great item, but we're rolling with it. Pryacawh. We're just going for it. Let's hope we get this one off the ground. Alright, a little bit of money's not bad. Giving up a soul heart is reckless, but you know. What can you do? Is there any way to not give up a soul heart? I don't know. Honestly, but yeah, so how I usually eat navel oranges, I cut them into quarters and then just like chow down on the quarters of the oranges. And I think that's like the superior method. And now here's the freak thing that I do, and you can try this. You can let me know if like it's a common thing that everybody does or if it's just something I do. But when I cut the orange in half, I wrote, so like picture the orange in your mind vertically, like with the stem part facing up, okay? And now imagine cutting it, but the axis I like to cut on is like offset like 20 to 30 degrees on its pole. And then you like cut an X based on that geometry. And I think it gives the grain like a superior texture when you just bite into like the orange. And it's not like I won't eat an orange if it doesn't have this particular, you know, bite pattern. However, I do really enjoy the bite pattern. I think it's quite good. I think it adds to the sensuousness and you know, texture of the orange for the grain to be in that particular orientation. Let's see, what do we got? Little Horn's not too bad. We got a champion of some sort. I don't know what his deal is. Moving around a lot, but not necessarily more threatening. He hasn't done any dark matter shots. It seems like he just has more bombs, maybe. So I'm gonna give him like a B+. And he hasn't shot any mega troll bombs, which is nice. And he's not like immune to, you know, damage by traditional means. All right, we're not concerned with anything, and we got a Eternal Heart from the boss, which was real nice. So now we have a full heart. We're not gonna squander our soul hearts by going into the secret room. We are going to try to get the devil deal again. Rune Shard's pretty good. It was like part of a Hagalaz. I wish the Rune Shard told you what rune it was pretending to be, because sometimes I just don't know. Alright. Not a chance. Not a chance. We don't have a key, so that's a non-issue. I'm invisible? Explain that with science. I don't know how or why. If you know how, maybe it's the teardrops. We got hit a lot in this room. We got a key. This is the bad one, but we're gonna take it anyways. Rage's building gives us a speed down, but we occasionally become invincible and have a chariot-like effect, which allows us to destroy our foes. God, that last run was like so perfect, and there was like no reason for us to fuck it up. All right, so here, watch this. I have a thought. So when we hit 2, we're gonna get the chariot effect, and then I think with the golden, all right, so we're invincible now. With the, we are really bad at walking, but with our Midas touch and that effect, we can use it to farm enemies. So the thing we're most interested in now, oh, it's the faded Polaroid. Got it. I never pick up this trinket, so I don't get it, but now I get it. All right, so we have a half soul heart. We found the item room. We didn't go into the store. We might care about the store, but it's not critical for fighting this boss. So what we want in this run is health and movement speed. That's it. And money, I guess, but money will come from movement speed. And the reason is that we can kill bosses and enemies via that mechanic. All right, we're gonna say no to the devil deal because, you know, it betrayed us and we're just not interested anymore. It didn't betray us, we didn't dodge. That clot room was hard though. All right, this is all sick. If we had another bomb, we could say no thank you to spending a bomb to get into our, or spending a key to get into our store. Unfortunately, we will have to spend a key. The nice thing about getting health on Lilith is that you can eventually convert it into more familiars. So we got 1 health up in this run so far, which is nothing to blow our nose at. We'll give 4 cents to the machine, and then controversial, but I am gonna go into the cursed room, and here's why. It's good to take some damage on Lilith. Not so much that you die, but we do have some red hearts on the floor, so it's not like the worst thing in the world. What's this? Pretty fly? 2 pretty flies for the price of half of a black heart and a half of a red heart is really good. You know, especially when... Alright, so now this is when we're gonna get controversial. We have enough hearts on this floor to be taking a little bit of cheeky damage. And then we're gonna leave the floor with full hearts. Because we have that much health available to us, but as long as we're stacking additional damage, you know, it puts us in a position. We'll take 1 more. Thank you. I don't want that. I want to go over here. It puts us in a really good position to get Cambrian Conception procs. All right, so we have a full heart and a half of a heart. So what we can do is take our half heart. This is like grindy and min-maxy, but I kind of like it. I'm in the mood for it. I've been in the mood for a little bit of min-maxing this week. All right, we took 1 full damage. We still haven't gotten our Cambrian Conception, which is fine. Apparently the counter for when your angel deal chance can decrease on this floor. I wonder if it will go up when we start the next floor. It does. All right, that's good. So we do need a key from somewhere, which is perfect. We got a key from somewhere. We got a dark bum, which is a great get. I don't even really mind that we lost our devil deal or our angel deal for that. Too much. Not ideal, obviously, but you know, it's a good deal. Oh. Dark Bum is a familiar that gives us, what's the word for it? He eats red hearts and he turns them into soul hearts, pills, and tarot cards, all of which are, you know, I thought that was 3 of 3, but maybe not. The downside to Dark Bum is when he gets doubled, he sucks, so, you know, but that's mostly not a problem. So you never want 2 Dark Bums. This is great. Papa Fly is a very decent follower. Also, he kind of hangs out by you. He's not a familiar in the sense, I think. I guess he hangs out, you know, he hangs out really close to you. He doesn't seem to quite follow the same rules for familiars as all the other guys. You do have to get kind of close, but he does decent damage. So now what are we looking for? We want red hearts on the ground. That's like the most important thing. I don't know if we unlocked him, but we would love to see Chad as a boss. We'd love to see Gish as a boss in this run. Those are both nice. High Priestess is a really good card. Oh, we need to stop firing for a second. All right, we have a lot of keys. So yeah, movement speed, health. These are all good. Taking a little damage, not the end of the world. Killing our enemies, we like it. That's the ideal thing for us to do. Bomb for a key is normally not that bad of a trade, but we're not in like a great position for it. All right, thankfully he shot that way. These guys don't seem to aggro very hard, which is nice. I wish we had some health, but that's okay. This is a dangerous room. Our pretty flies did a lot of work. I would have loved that red heart, but we're fine. Oh my god. We're fine. So we could, all right, so this is a good trade. We want to use a bomb for a bomb. And then we want to use, let's try this. I'm very glad that we picked up all those hearts. I'm going to use a bomb for what's ever in this chest. I'll take it. Broken Syringe gives you a random syringe effect for each room that you're in. I think it consistently procs, which actually makes it a little bit more powerful, if not consistent, than, you know, a lot of trinkets in the game. For example, Liberty Cap is very good, but it doesn't guarantee you the effect of any mushroom per room. So I feel like in some ways the syringe is maybe a little bit better, because I think you almost always get it. But that could be wrong. I don't know if we have a syringe effect in this room. The virus would be a very good item. It gives speed up, and it synergizes with our damage that we're already dealing on touch. The backpack is like too good to pass up, and the Bible is never too bad, and a soul heart would be great, so we're gonna bomb this. And apologize to my sister who told me today that she does not approve of the way that I abuse my donation machine, and you know what? Fair. That's fair. I take and I take and I take, and I just never give back to my donation machine. And it'll bite me someday, but maybe not today. We're gonna get into our curse room for free, which contained... you can't steal energy from me. You can steal energy from me? No. I hate it. It turns out that they can steal energy from your non-active item. Backpack allows us to carry 2 actives. It's always a great find on Lilith because, except for in the most, like, exigent circumstances, I don't know if I'm using that word right. In the most dire of circumstances, you will want to give up your active item as Lilith, but for the most part you don't, because it gives you so much extra power. Oh, hello. Get stomped on. Balls of Steel is great. All right. With these developments of all this new health, we're gonna buy this, and then we're just gonna give this all of our money. Build it up a little bit. Gosh, we're so slow, but you know, there's so many speed ups in the game that I just don't mind that much the fact that we're like moving at a snail's pace. It does pretty much mean that we won't get boss rush, just on the virtue of we physically are going to be moving through floors so slowly that we have no chance. What do we got? The Fool is okay, but we're going to do a High Priestess. Normally with Monstro, you want to wait until you get at least one of his big jumps out, because if he's in the air, he does not take damage from High Priestess. Alright. We miraculously got an angel deal and no hearts spawned, so we're not going to worry about that. This item's not the worst, on the account that money increases the damage that Midas Touch does for you on hit. Oh, these are both great, huh? So I don't think this is Sacred Heart. I think this is the one that puts like tears around you. It is a big damage up though. It's hard to say no to. Immaculate Heart is pretty dang good, and we're not. Oh, and it's a health up. If I knew it was a health up, it wouldn't have even been a debate. And we'll take our Fool card, and we will once again go back to the store. And we're just going to donate all of our money to this, because there's a lot more money coming to us. All right. There. That will make my sister very happy. Anyways, excited to eat those oranges. What else did I get at the grocery store? I got some grapefruit sparkly water. I believe it's sparkly water. I'm going through puberty. Leave me alone. I don't need your your guff or your disrespect or your smack talk. Ow. Stop it. The amount of disrespect coming from these floaty heads is unreal. Yeah, I like grapefruit sparkly water. I think it's nice. I'll say it. Probably can't get into the boss trap room unless the secret room. We're gonna take this because we've been having such a bomb deficit and we would like to check if that's our secret room. We'll just use this. I got tricked and I thought that our blue turret follower was a hostile. Hell yeah. Give me your money. Got a key, no complaints here. If we were so inclined, we could skip the item room. However, I don't think we're in such a dominant position that like a 10% chance of securing, you know, an additional item from a planetarium or whatever, skipping an... I think skipping an item room... I broke down and I read the wiki to see what a planetarium is and how to get one, because, you know, I want to see. Anyways, a planetarium. 20% chance every time you skip an item room, and then any of the, like, fortune-telling themed items, with a few exceptions, grant you, like, an additional 10 or 15%. And I think there's one trinket that also gives you bonus. This is fine. Lazarus's rags give you, what's it? You respawn as Lazarus II, who is a pretty high stat character, in the event of your death. I think this is the first payout from Dark Bum, just because we've had pretty lousy luck from our like red heart drops. All right, that's sick, but we do need a second bomb somehow, which we might be able to get from the store. Who knows? Let's keep moving. It's just gonna be the most excruciatingly slow run ever, so bear with me. I hope you like not moving fast, because there's gonna be a lot of that in store for us on this run. You know what? Give us a second. All right, come at me. We could technically get the card that's in the middle of that room using our flying from the Bible, which we have, which is very nice. And we got a second bomb, so that's great. We don't have to worry about like anything forever. We might be back for that key. And then we're gonna pick up... I thought we had a Fool card, but maybe I'm, like, out of my mind. We might have used our Fool card to get out of the curse room. I'm not out of my mind. Ace of Clubs is dope. Alright, this is good enough. Ace of Clubs is a great item, which turns enemies into bombs. This room does not start the timer to, like, what's the word for it? our rage doesn't build. I don't know if it's a bug or what, but it does suck a lot. Ace of Clubs does not work on bosses. That's a fact about it. So what we would love to see is a temperance machine. Oh, fuck. Hell yeah. A temperance machine would be a great item for us on the account that it gives us a chance to shed all of our red hearts without shedding our soul hearts. We would also like to see a room with like 20 little dudes. So in fact, we're so confident and we hate backtracking so much that we're gonna trade out our trinket right now for the syringe again, because we love the chance. You see, that gave us damage and move speed for a room. That's sick. We got move speed again. That's sick. We got a little range. Not as good as the other two, but just, you know, good enough. All right, this is just battery charges. We don't need that, and we don't need the keys so much. Oh, you almost got us. This would have been a good room to use the Bible on, but we're not. All right, now we are for sure gonna go buy that key because it would be foolish of us not to be able to buy, you know, get into our item room or our store on the next floor. This isn't quite good enough for me to use Ace of Clubs. We're looking for... I don't know what we're looking for. You know what? Actually, that was silly. We didn't have to use a bomb there, but it's fine. Yeah, that was very worth it. It could have not been worth it, but it happened to be worth it. All right, pretty good boss. We would have loved to have flying, but not the end of the world to not have flying. Peep is pretty resistant to bombs. He's not very resistant to getting, hell yeah. We have enough health that we are not above looking at this. All right, Lil Brimstone is perfect. And we got nothing for us on this floor, I think. The secret room's probably, the super secret room's somewhere, but we can't find it. And we could find it, but I'm not willing to do the work. Perfect. I wanted in the neighborhood of 5 enemies, and that was enough. We don't have a full charge on the Bible, but we'll use it to sort of pay half price to get into our curse room. So we'll go boop, flying into the curse room without paying, get some flies, get out. We have to pay half a heart, not the end of the world, and we'll keep moving. These have, I think, a 10% chance to pay out, or maybe they, due to the massive unpopularity of the nerf to blue flames, they were restored to their former glory. I forget. I think there was like 1 or 2 things in the game that Edmund listened to the whining about, and then most things he didn't. I personally like that the game got much harder in Repentance. I think it's good, and I also like that there's a lot of characters that are now like special challenge characters. I think that's really nice too. Let's see. This is pretty good. We love a random pill. That hurts so bad, I weep. Oh, but that's Isaac, baby. All right, so we know that the room above us and the room below us are not our secret room because we can't access the walls, so it's not a secret room. We also know that the secret room is not next to the curse room because the curse room is skinny. There are some limited exceptions to skinny rooms containing secret rooms. The main one is the like narrow end of a this is interesting. I don't know if it's like better. It's very interesting though. It's a pretty cool item. You like spin like a top. The reason why I'm gonna stick with the Bible and it's boring is that it gets us like a free mom kill and a free it lives kill. Not that those bosses are too bad, but and flying has some utility, like enough utility for me to not worry about it. If we get more money, we want to come back and play with those guys. I say with 0.58 movement speed on the slowest run ever in history. I'll play that guy too, fuck it. You can't stop me from backtracking. This isn't super worth it. But God, we want money, don't we? Kinda worth it. I wish our rage built in that room. Kinda sucks that it doesn't. Get me out of here. Alright. Actually, you know what? This is a little min-maxy, but we're gonna wait over this rock until we get invincibility, and then we're gonna nuke all these guys with our Midas touch. So bear with me. One more second. Go, go, go. Fuck. Oh my god. No. Why? I jumped the gun and accidentally killed them with a black soul heart and didn't. Alright, I can get redemption in this room. We're gonna split this guy into a couple more pieces, but not that many more pieces. My only regret is that I have bonitis. Anyways, I blew my plan really bad because I was impatient and moved at like 1.99 move speed instead of 2. We became the Lord of Flies. We now have flying. You know what? That's good enough for me to give up the Bible. Because now the only thing the Bible does for us is kill Mom and kill It Lives, which is all well and good, but that's pretty limited utility for a full item, you know. Tudon Touch. That's pretty cool because we now have 2 items that allow us to get some benefit from, you know, touching enemies. And then we're just gonna play this guy until he pays out, and then we're gonna play the other guy. Restock's pretty cool. Items in the store can't be replenished. We're absolutely gonna play until this guy's out of items. And now it's even less important for us to have, you know, oh geez, spider. Have a lot of money for our, you know, contact damage on the account that we have Toot on Touch, which is also going to give us a little bit of contact damage. And then this is actually like our saving grace in our run, because you gain quite a bit of movement speed when you use this item. We have 8 bombs, so we can figure out where our secret room is. It might be here. Whee! All right, and we are gonna be fishing for some magic mush. Wish us luck. Wish us a speed up pill. That's another likely outcome for this. Oh, baby. Liberty Cap is arguably a better trinket, but we're gonna stick with, you know, our bud. We're not perfectly safe here, but we are pretty safe. We might kill Monstro with movement speed. Sick. We want some black soul hearts or a tarot card. All right, yeah. What do we got? Hangman, not very useful. Better than carrying a speed down pill? No. Okay, we're flying. We didn't mean to pick that up, but we're not gonna cry about it. And we were rewarded for our bravery. The ideal would have been to pick that up after, you know, getting the devil deal and spending all of our money or all of our hearts and then pick it up, but I just totally accidentally ran into it. Unforced error, as they say in the baseball. We're gonna double this. He should die pretty quick. We're invincible. We're gonna go in. Got him. Easy. Cracker Jacks is great. Black Tooth is not useful for us, I think. Guppy's Hairball is good enough. And Black Powder is pretty terrible for us. This might be good enough. Bloody Lust, I think. I forget which one that is. It's either additional additional damage when we kill, or additional damage when we get hurt. It looks like it's damage when we get hurt. Strength is nice. We wouldn't mind a little bit more soul heart security, but we have 9 lives, which is a lot of security. And we also have Judas II, which if we die, it will be an incredible power-up for us. A Judas II is always the first payout. All right, we were doing so good on our donations, and then we're immediately withdrawing. We have a geez, for 6 cents. You know, if we get it, we get it. But we did get a spider mod, which is dope. Spider mod shows us enemy HP. We don't want to fight Mom quite yet. We're on Depths 2, so this will be the Mom fight. We would like our item room, and nothing else too important, just the item room. We almost certainly did not get a planetarium. I think the base spawn chance for a planetarium is something like... safety cap is something with pills, but I don't know what. Mom's toenail is terrible. Causes Mom's foot to stomp pretty often. Okay, okay. This is probably our secret room. Amazing. Infamy occasionally makes it so we don't take damage from projectiles. Which is, you know, very likely better than whatever our item room is going to give us. We have 2 succubi now, which is very nice. I forget if the top can also protect us from projectiles. We'll try it in some room. This is good enough to take for now. I don't know if it can change the outcome of already spawned items. So like, if the item room on the floor is already generated, I don't know if it will like affect what item it is. What is this? Tears up? Amazing. It's at least good enough to find out, but we will be moving on with our the syringe, unless we like totally forget, which is it's a possibility. This could be an okay room to farm a tiny bit of money, but it, you know, our dude might kind of take care of it for us. What do we got?
Rune shard.
We do have hive minds, so if we could get guppy, we're 2 out of 3 for guppies, so there's a chance. And we do have a goat's head, which gives us, you know, quite a bit more odds in that department. Got another fly, which is great, and I think it's much more powerful due to... oh, interesting. I think a quirk in the AI for that item is that our turret fly and that fly have, like, identical move speed. Oh, jeez. All right, we didn't take damage. I was going to say, if we did take damage, we were going to entertain the possibility of going into this boss trap room. You know, we kind of have like a spin to win thing going. I think this whirly thing does increase like the tier speed of our moving tiers just by virtue of us kind of spinning around and moving so fast. We're gonna go back and get our broken syringe because now we're out of item rooms anyways. We gotta remember that we can move faster by holding down our active item. You know, for 6 cents, we like it. Oh, we definitely like that. I didn't even realize this baby was here. There's like a very low chance that we actually get to 17 cents, but we gotta find out if we can. Oh, we're gonna get there. Hell yeah. Charge Baby's sick. Alright, and now the mom fight. Okay, we'll take the negative. We'll take this soul heart because it does allow us to take a devil deal without dying. Use this. All right, sick. Krampus's head is not super great. Is it better than either of these? It's arguably better than this, but our movement speed is just so low that I don't think we can make an argument for it. We'll just keep moving. We're only killing Satan in this run anyways, so, you know, nothing to worry about. We could hang over this rock and get some money, but at this point, you know, it doesn't really matter. We don't need money for very much in this run. Alright. This is a tricky room just by virtue of it being so claustrophobic. Our complete lack of red heart HP is not too bad of a liability. Lust is super good. Hopefully, alright, it didn't drop the virus, but that's fine. Hematemesis is a pretty good pill. Balls of Steel is an incredible pill. Alright. Somebody was texting me, so I glanced at my phone and I thought I could be slick and nobody would notice, but everyone noticed. We don't have a bomb, so this is kind of a moot point, but we could be back for that. There's a world in which we are back for that. That Balls of Steel pill is really making me feel a lot better about this run. We're gonna hang out up here. No reason to get risky with it, you know? Alright. So I think technically we have greater than 2 movement speed between the ball and Rage's building. That's a mixed bag. But here's the reason why it's okay. We have Devil Deal precedent, so we're for sure gonna get a Devil Deal, right? We probably don't have the economy to take our Devil Deal on this floor. But we get the heart. We live through next floor somehow. You know, our damage isn't that high, but we are Lilith, so that matters a little bit less. We could just not shoot this guy for a couple of seconds. He'll pop out. Perfect. All right, so yeah, my secret plan that I'm telling you. We kill It Lives. We get this. That's great. We kill It Lives, and then we use... I don't know what that did for us. Or I don't know, like, how we got that. I don't know why these guys are charmed, but I'll take it. We want to be faster. We kill it lives, and then we shed our red heart HP, hopefully in the devil deal. You got 2 bombs. You know what? It's a bit of backtracking, but we would like to see what's in this stone chest. And you know what? 1.23 movement speed when we're using the top is not bad. Alright, so we're gonna use a key because we're made of keys. We're even more made of keys. A luck up and a soul heart is worth the backtracking. I can say that with a lot of confidence. This could be our secret room. It's not, but that's fine. Okay. Got a little tagged by that guy. Not the end of the world. This looked like the way to the boss, but sometimes it's just not the way to the boss. This could be the way to the boss. Could you... Alright. We'll leave that scent there. I can think about what it did. Those little flying raven things are a new enemy, so, you know, I don't know too much about them in terms of, like, how not to eat shit every time I see one. So we'll just keep getting better at that, I think. You know, a 2 payout from Cambrian Conception Run is not terrible. In fact, I would say it's pretty dang good. I did not keep a cool head there. Alright, it's a regular variety hand room, which is the most dangerous variety of hand, in my opinion. It's certainly the most annoying. Alright, so we're actually kind of invincible if we hang out in here. So we're gonna do that for a second, and then we're gonna go and, you know, kill them once we're invincible. So fast, so fast. So clean. Alright, pretty good. Oh, we're on a big floor. You know, then the Eternal Heart might have been a mistake. I'll be the first to admit it.
Something's wrong.
Alright, then we're probably not gonna pop this strength card. Alright. Flawless. Got go ahead baby somehow. I guess this is like the ideal devil deal for us, you know, a bunch of bombs and enemies and like nothing good. So we're gonna get a little bit of red heart HP, which is gonna take away the benefits we get from the negative and give us almost no increase in survivability overall, but that's fine. Up. I don't know what's charming, but it might be our battery baby. Took a little bit of damage from a variety of sources. And like I said, the ideal time for us to die in this run would be on Satan himself, or, you know, the real ideal time is not at all, but if we must, we can die on Satan himself, and we'll become Lazarus. And the reason why that will be so great for us is we're gonna gain the ability to shoot tears from our body, which will be a pretty big damage up. Alright, that's an interesting one, but... oh, hell yeah. Give me the payout. Good enough. We have pretty reasonable movement speed now, especially when we use our top. You are pretty unwieldy when you use the top while you're in fast mode. Alright, so as soon as we're at 1.5 movement speed, if we press our active item, it immediately gives us... fuck. It immediately gives us invincibility. It telefragged us. We have any health on this floor? No. Alright, so we might die. That's okay. Oh, fuck. I thought Lazarus the second was supposed to come first, but... no? Maybe that's only if you are Lazarus. Library's okay. I don't think we had any other books in this run, so it's not gonna give us bookworm, but it's fine. Not our secret room. We somehow missed the way to go. So kind of worst case scenario here is we die 9 times and then the run is over, but... oh, sick, we got Guppy. We just need to not die. Alright, so first we'll take this. Get Guppy. Then we'll kind of kill this guy. Then we'll take that. We managed to not get hit in this room, so now we have no red heart HP, which gives us the, it restores our, what's the word for it? Our negative effect. Oh, sick, we have 2 of these guys. It's so tight. Alright, we're gonna use the strength card, but not immediately necessarily. Alright. And then hopefully Satan immediately gives that... oh yeah. We got him. No problem. Thank you so much for coming. Hit the like button, hit subscribe, leave a comment saying why was this run so slow, you bastard. And see you next time. Bye-bye, I love you.